Hello, my name is Heather. Welcome to my channel. This is a new channel that I created that really goes into depth about self-improvement. And today I really felt drawn to making this video. I can't believe I'm talking about this on camera, but you know what, sis? We're just gonna do it today. Today I'm gonna be talking about some psychic gifts that I have, more specifically though, claircognizance. Even just talking about this is really difficult because for one, you know, I like being a little sneaky and I don't really like telling people, you know, what I'm up to or what I know. Like, that's kind of my thing. I like to play dumb. It's great. It can get you really far in life. I do have a little bit of cognitive dissonance within myself. I'm a huge fan of Karl Popper and his line of thinking where if you are seeking the truth about something, you're not trying to prove yourself right. So I already know coming into this, there's going to be plenty of people that are already thinking, well, this is a load of crap. And so I would just like to, if you're one of those people, I would just like to say that I think it is great that you have a good BS meter, because we need people like that. Even though I'm about to get into some stuff you might think is a little crazy, I support you and your reasoning. You might be wondering, what the hell is claircognizance? It's just this inner knowing. It's like a download, but it's not coming from me, or it's not coming from logical reasoning that I'm getting, that I know of. The way that I'd like to describe it is like a train running by in my mind. And it's different than the negative thoughts. It's different than just my own thinking or judgment. It's like this random thing will just come to me, right? So I could be having a conversation with somebody and then I'll instantly it'll be like, oh, they play the drums, or their father was abusive. I'll just get random things. Ever since I was a kid, I knew that I was a little bit different. And I knew, I mean, what kid doesn't think they're different, I guess, but I knew that there was something a little bit off about me, but I couldn't put my finger on it. So I think that a lot of us have this perception of somebody that's psychic is somebody that you go to, you sit down, and they can read your whole life out and stuff like that. Now, I do not have that ability to really be able to read far into people's futures. I don't really get pictures or anything like that. Sometimes I do, but it's more so just random whispers. It's almost like something standing over my shoulder and just telling me the right answer. And I can't explain it. It's not based on logic or reasoning. It's just there. And it's really weird. And sometimes too, I don't even want to believe what is kind of just like whispered. Okay, hold on. I'm in the middle of editing this video right now, and there's just a few things that I wanted to add in here really quick. I know I look different with my little hair extensions in. If you want to see how I did my makeover, I have a little video on it. Going back to another thing that happened when I was a young kid that really stands out in my mind, I was probably 5 or 6, and I was going to the park with my grandmother, and something told me, bring band-aids, bring band-aids. So I brought them in the car and everything. And I remember this girl got injured when I was at the park. She was like really upset and crying, and I had band-aids ready to go, just right there. I can't explain it. It'll just be something where I'm told to do something in advance, and it'll help somebody else when that event comes. I'll be able to say things to people that freak them out because they are really spot on. Again, I don't really always say what I'm thinking, or, you know, the thing that gets sent to me, because either it'll be offensive and I don't want to bring that up, or I'll wait for the right time to kind of get the information to validate it or not and see if I'm onto something. And again, I'm open to being wrong too. I don't think there's any shame in that, but I will say more often than not, when I don't listen to my intuition, I get freaking bitch slapped for it. So one of the other things that I'd like to add is that I can know that somebody has bad intentions or that they're shady, stuff like that, but yet I will still interact with them. I will still, based on my own, you know, toxic ways that I've been brought up, will still open my heart up to them in some cases. So bad. I know it's so bad because I already know that it's not right, which is a whole topic for another video. Let me know in the comments below if you want to hear a video about that, because that's something I could really dive deep into. This is not the point of this video though. So I wanted to get some B-roll a few nights ago of, you know, the skyline and everything here in Vegas. I know walking around outside is probably not the best idea, but in general, like, I do live in a safe community. I got a message that said, don't go. And I thought, I really want to get this B-roll though, man. Like, I'm on a roll with shooting videos. I don't really want to stop because, you know, you're telling me. I go outside and I get another message and it says, don't go beyond this point. And there was literally this rabbit that jumped out of the bushes, and I thought it was so cute, so I was focused on that rabbit, and then I started to kind of pass that line that I was told don't go past it. And in my mind I was thinking, oh, just I was kind of just saying a little prayer of protection as I crossed it anyways, because again, I really wanted to capture this stupid vlog footage. I didn't listen. From a distance, I knew this was already gonna happen. I already got the warning, but I didn't heed to it. It's just this drunk person in the distance yelling profanities at me, and I was thinking, you know what? You could just get dragged away in the middle of the freaking desert right now. Why did you do this to yourself? It's a great question. And the thing is it's not that unusual for me to be outside at night either, because I walk everywhere and I don't know, I do whatever I want. But this day in particular, I got the message and then I did not listen to it. I'm not a medium. I have had experiences where I definitely could tell that there was something else in the room. There's just something definitely there. There was a time in my life that was really negative and bad, and I was really frustrated at my wit's end, and something was trying to communicate with me, but I wasn't in the mood for it, and I told it to go away. I just remember being in bed. I could tell something else was there with me. I literally raised myself up and I'm like, what do you want? I don't have time for this right now. I am tired. I am just done with life. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. And I have an attitude with this ghost or entity or whatever the hell was in the room with me. God. Okay, I need to like lay down for a second. Okay, so I know this is TMI, but I was just in the bathroom and I had my little laptop and everything because I'm still editing. I'm like obsessed with just trying to finish a bunch of videos. And like, this is so creepy. Oh my god, I'm getting like chills. I was at the part where it was talking about how something was trying to communicate with me and I wasn't responding, type like that portion of the video that you just watched. And like my whole like computer just like shut down. Sorry, I always get like teary-eyed if something is like, I could tell something is like going on and I get chills, but mostly just the watery eye thing. That's really weird. Anyways, my eyes are jacked up. Weird. That's what I'm talking about. And it was 11:11 on the clock. Just now, when I started filming, I'm like, okay, is this a sign? Like, does something want to, like, is there something you want to say? Like, I don't know. Yeah. Cool. Going to sleep tonight alone is going to be fun. Oh boy. Oh boy. Literally not interested in sleeping tonight after this. Like, I'm not even kidding you. It would have been bad and I was really frustrated at my wits. I'm gonna fucking die. Okay. Let's not freak out. Let's not freaking freak out, because like I seriously started to panic a little bit there. Like I'm like scared because every time I start filming something, like something weird is like happening. But I did just like plug this in. Okay, so let's just like, sorry, I thought I saw something. Let's just scratch. Why am I getting chills so bad? Let's scratch that whole thing off the list. Yeah, when it started playing that like really scared me, but it was because I plugged the thing in. So yeah, okay, let's calm down. You know what's interesting is people that that's just my rabbit. The people that I do know that again like have this ability to be able to kind of connect to things or get, you know, these insights in various ways. You know, there's different type of clairs that you can tap into. Oftentimes a lot of them have substance abuse problems. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. But I'm getting chills again.
I wanted to clarify too, oh my god, my lights do this in my house, which is like freaked people out a little bit that I've had over. I feel like I'm getting into things that are for a whole other story basically, but I've seen like handprints. Oh no, this is gonna like scare people. I swear my house has good energy. I don't feel bad vibes, but my lights will flicker occasionally. I don't get a negative feeling from it at all. Um, and I've like seen weird things. Holy fuck. I've seen like weird things show up in my mirror, like the fog of the mirror. Like I've seen hands and like stuff like that. But again, like I don't think that that's like, I don't get a negative feeling from it at all. So I don't really, I'm not like, oh my god, I need to leave this apartment, it's haunted. I don't get that. And honestly, I really feel like anywhere I go, it would follow me anyways. And I don't think it's a negative thing. I think it's just whatever. I think it's my spirit guides, to be honest. I swear to God, I keep seeing things out like the corner of my eye. Oh my god, I think I'm like freaking myself out, and I just really need to go. So I hope that you enjoy the rest of this video, and we'll talk about something a little bit more chill next time.
I would say as far as spirituality is concerned, there is a lot of power to it. So while, you know, I am a huge fan of Mr. Popper and using reason for everyday life and looking for ways that you might be wrong in a situation rather than just trying to prove yourself right. And I think that's a takeaway that we can all learn from, of not just assuming that our but our gut feeling. If you get a gut feeling about something, I think it's worth listening to. But yeah, my philosophy of science class had a huge impact on me in my adult life. But anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I talk about a lot of subjects that have to do with self-improvement on this channel. One of them being talking about ways to improve your health through diet, which has really helped me because I've struggled with depression all of my life. And so I share key insights on how I really manage my depression and anxiety. So if that's something that you're interested in, you can watch more of my content, and I would love to hear from you in the comments below about any of your stories or any, you know, paranormal things. I love hearing about that stuff. So, you know what, we can't even knock it. Some of the people in the Vienna Circle were trying to do a seance or something to prove ghosts. I don't know. That's what I heard. Anyways, hope you guys have a great day, a great night, and a beautiful life, and I hope to see you guys soon. Mwah.